Lexi, look at the camera. What are you doing? Hey. Say hi. Thank you. Oh, no. No. Ow. That's my gut. That's... No. Hi. No, you just burped. No. I love you. Okay, bye. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Hi, guys. Sorry, I'm just moving this over more. Hi. And now, I forgot what I was going to say. Hi. I hope you... I got the Lexi part out of the way. I don't know. She left me. And I hope you heard her burp. That's what she does to me. So, hi. Yeah, it's me, Gabby. I should throw that there. Jared Scott Gilmore, and I said I'd make this Q&A video when I got to my next 100, which was a big one, and I think most of you know that it's 1,000 followers, which is crazy. I never thought I'd have this many followers, especially I became active on Tumblr about a year ago at this time, so it's fitting that it happened now. And yeah, so let's get started. With first questions come from Aaron's Pirate Anon. Hi. Sorry, I have them all open in Word, so things are bothering me. So, first question. Can you play poker? No, that involves too much thinking, and I don't like to think. Can you do any accents other than your own? No. I've tried, and I get laughed at. So, yeah, I'm stuck with whatever accent I have, which I don't know what it is. Can you blow bubbles with bubblegum? Yes, I can. What's your favorite movie quote? I don't know. I don't watch a lot of movies. Like, I really don't. I should mention, I saw all the questions, but I haven't thought about all the questions. So, yeah. Movie quote. I make watching. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, there's an ad going in the background. Just hold on. Okay, it's all better now. I gotta get that up. We don't need that going. I feel something from Ramona and Muses because I always say that's my favorite movie, but I can't think of it right now. Sorry. Have you ever been in a helicopter? No. Can you believe I can't believe it's not butter is in fact not actually butter? I've never had I can't believe it's not butter. I don't think I have. But isn't it just olive oil? Or some sort of oil? I don't know. What's your favorite animal? Cow! I love cows. I have a cow right here. I've shown my cow in a cozy. And then there you are. And then I have other cows. I have 2 more. I also really like squirrels. I like those random animals. Yeah. Okay, onward! Next is Blanchard. Are you still there? Are you still at that name? I don't know. Hi! Important question for your video. How much do you love me? JK. No, I'll answer it. I love you a lot. You're my #1 Drabble fan. The answer sounds sorry. Yay! So I love you lots. And what are your expectations for Swan Thief? I do expect them to be endgame. I want them together so much. I don't have expectations. I really right now expect them when they reunite to make out, and then for Emma just to slap him. That's what I really want. And then I want them to have angry sex, and then they can talk about everything else. So yeah, those are my immediate expectations for them. Long term, I don't know. I do want them to be together again and to get an apartment and a house and once they get back to Storybrooke, and then be with Henry and have a happy family. So yeah. What inspired you to start Nice Anon? I don't know. Inspired me. It was back in February, I think. Yeah, because it was during a hiatus. And there was just so much hate. And yeah. Oh, actually, no, I remember. So at the elementary school I worked at during my student teaching, I forget what month it was, we read this book called Bucket Filler, or Be a Bucket Filler, I think. And so it's a whole program about being nice to people and how you're supposed to fill their buckets so they feel good about themselves. And so it was kind of started from that because I remembered it. And then I was like, I want to do something to make people nice. And then the idea just came to me one day. It's like, I can send out just nice messages. And then I blew up. So yeah. I wanted to ask something about your Jarbles, but IDK, so I'm just going to say that they're amazing and I love it. I'm your biggest fan. Love you. Aw, thank you. I love you too. Again. Alright, onward to my Balefire. Yay! What has been your favorite fan event? I'm going to go with this year's San Diego Comic-Con. It was the least dramatic out of all of the, well, all. I think I've been to three Comic-Cons and 2 meet and greets. So this one was the least dramatic, especially compared to last year's San Diego Comic-Con. Plus I got to meet people, other fans, and it was fun. And then I actually got into the panel, and then I got into the signing, and whoa! So yeah, this year's San Diego Comic-Con was my favorite. When you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be a teacher. I think. That was like, teaching was always one of those things, or at least I remember really wanting to be since I was little. It's like, it's always been my backup plan. At one point I wanted to join the FBI, and then I'm going to say, even though I wasn't little, I know some of you know I went to business school. I've talked about it a couple times, but I'm going to say, the reason I went to business school was because I wanted to open up my own doggy daycare center. So my dad's still pushing for that one, but I'm like, no, after business school, and I know how much, pressure there is in opening up your own business and all the chaos. I'm like, I'm done with it. It sounds like a fun idea, but moving on, and now I'm 100% teacher. Yay! Next one, we're back to Aaron's Pirate Anon. Hi again! What color are your eyes? They're hazel. I actually really love my eye color. When I was little, I didn't. Or I was really wanting them to be green, but they're hazel. I don't think, let's see. Can you see them? That was an extreme close-up of my face. See if we can, trying to get it in the camera. But they're cool because they have a ring of blue around the outside, which you only can see them in certain pictures, and then it's green and like brown and stuff. So I really love my eye color, and they're cool. Could you ever hand milk a cow? Probably not, but funny story about that. When I'm going to say kindergarten, we went on a field trip to a farm, and you had the option to hand milk a cow, but I was like, nope, not gonna do it, so instead I watched a cow poop. Yeah. Have you ever been wolf whistled in public? Yes. Many times, and it's never fun, especially at 7 in the morning. Who wolf whistles at 7 in the morning at someone? Like, I'm half asleep, and I was in work clothes too, and like a jacket. I'm like, my friend and I looked at each other, we're like, really? Yeah. Have you ever needed stitches? I got my wisdom teeth taken out and had stitches then. So does that count? Other than that, not really. No, knocking on wood too, because I hope I never need them. What's your favorite animal beginning with the letter A? The only thing I can think of is alligators. Are there animals start with A? Alpacas. Alpacas are cool. Let's go with them. Alright, onward to Hooks Jolly Roger. Hi! What's your favorite crayon? I don't know. I like to use all the crayons. You should see me color. I'm gonna go with macaroni and cheese, just because I like macaroni and cheese. And it's also in a song. Yeah, it's a good color. Do you think the white crayon is a useless piece of shit like most of the world? Yes and no. Because, like, obviously if you're coloring on white paper, you're not going to use the white crayon. But when you're coloring on, like, black and orange and all the dark colors, white's great. Because then you can see it. And you can write, like, stuff on it. Because you can't use black on black. So you use white. No, next question. If you could be any Disney villain, who would you be? I haven't watched Disney movies in a while. I don't know. I was trying to think of a funny one. Like, who's a fun Disney villain to be? Because I don't want to be, like, serious. I'm like, I'm out to kill. I don't like to, no. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the villain from The Emperor's New Groove. I don't remember her name, even though she's always on Tumblr. But her. And then she also gets turned into a squirrel at the end. And I like squirrels, so that would work out really well. Next question. Would you rather have a T-Rex named Aristophanes? I don't know if I pronounced that right. Or a woolly mammoth named Hubba Dubby Bub Bub? Well, you know I don't like dinosaurs. T-Rexes scare me. So I'm gonna go with the woolly mammoth. Plus I can pronounce his name better. Okay. Do you have any theories on how Once Upon a Time is going to end? No, I don't have any theories. I know how I wanted to end, which is they all go back to the Enchanted Forest, and they all have, like Charmings have one castle, Rumpelstiltskin and Belle have another, and Regina has another, and they're all, like, close to each other, and so Henry can kind of go wherever castle he wants to go in, and they'll all be happy. Yeah, so I really want that to happen, which I know it's not going to happen. They're probably all going to end up dying, which sucks. I don't want them to die. Okay, onward. Have you ever had to pee in the woods? I'm going to go with yes, because I always have to pee. But I've never actually, I don't remember the last time I've been in the woods. I do have woods behind my house. But I don't usually go in the woods. So yeah. Favorite quote from Once Upon a Time? I've actually been thinking about this question. Sorry, I'm getting sick. I don't know. There's so much, like, you know these things when you're not thinking about the questions, and then the question is up to you, you're like, oh my god, what is it? I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Henry quote. I'm sick of reading about heroes, I want to be one, or something along those lines. I don't know, I just really like that quote, especially from Henry, because it's like, he's been reading about all this so far, and he's finally like, oh my god, this is true, it's my chance to be out there in the world and be happy, or, like, be a hero like his mom and his, all his entire family. Yeah. If you could fill your library with nonfiction books from one era, which would it be? I don't read a lot of nonfiction. I don't know. Error. That's a funny word. I'm enjoying watching myself make faces. I'm gonna go. I'm reading one of my favorite childhood books right now. I think it takes place in the early 1900s, like 1910s. So I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. Somewhere there before the Great Depression. We'll go with that era. Because those are two of my favorite children book series. I think Betsy Tacy series and then the All of a Kind Family series. Both take place in, like, the early 1900s, before the 1920s, I think. I think they're both before the 1920s. So that, and so, I don't know. In the books, I always make it sound like fun, which I know it wasn't. But the little kids in it always had a great time. Next one. Last one from you. If you could steal anyone's storybook wardrobe, whose would it be? I would choose Mary Margaret / Snow White's for my teacher wardrobe, because she was a teacher. Not the frumpy stuff, but, like, later on. And she always has really cozy sweaters. They always look so comfy, and I love sweaters. And then also Emma Swan's for everyday stuff, because I like that too. She wears sweaters too. I like sweaters. And tank tops and the leather jackets. Yeah. So we're gonna go with those two. Alright. Onward to Jazzy MBF. Hi! Dumb. What's your favorite TV shows? Other than Once Upon a Time. I love The Office. And The X-Files. I'm looking over there. I was big in Supernatural when it first came out. I don't watch as much as I used to, but it'll always hold a special place in my heart. Because when my friend had her baby, I used to go over to her house every Thursday night to watch Supernatural with her and her daughter. And so this is how I watched her daughter's first year of life and grow up. And so it held a really special place in my heart. I love Wizards of Waverly Place. Yeah, I've watched Bones. Yeah, let's go with those. I don't know, what other favorites? Yeah. Tell us about your adorable dog. Well, you saw her before. She's being a lazy butt. I don't know where she's at. God, we have a love-hate relationship. I love her. We go back and forth, like, I'll come and bother her and, like, lay on top of her, but then she'll get back on me and stand on me. And then, like, she, like, sometimes, like, we cuddle. Like, this morning she came up into bed and we slept in bed together for an hour. And she's a nut. She's 7.5 now, and people still think she's a puppy. She's wild. She likes to jump and just look in your eyes. We don't know why. And then she also goes for the crotch and the butt. Like, and she's, like, not nice about it either. She rams it in there, so you gotta walk around the house, like, with your hands covering yourself. But yeah, she's sweet. She's a rescue dog. It'll be our anniversary is coming up, like, right before Thanksgiving. So yeah, we love her, even though she's crazy. What celebrity would you want to be stuck on a desert island with? Either Jennifer Morrison or Selena Gomez. Those seem like fun people to be stuck on a desert island with. Biggest pet peeve, loud chewing. Oh my gosh, my freshman year's boy, I don't know what they were. He was such a loud chewer, and as a result, I hate it. Like, I can't stand it anymore. Ugh. Yeah. Alright, onward to Anonymous. Hi, Anonymous. Favorite Once Upon a Time episode from each season? From season 1. Sorry, I can set backwards. What's my favorite episode? I'm trying to think of course, the Emma and Henry episodes. Why am I blanking? This one's over there. All my DVDs are over there, so that's why I keep looking in that direction. I'm gonna go with the pilot. I love the pilot, which is weird. Usually I don't like pilots, but their pilot's really good. Season 2, Manhattan, because it has the perfect amount of everything. And then the reunion scene, I just sit there. I cannot, when I'm jiffing, however you pronounce it, that scene, or that episode, I watch that scene like 5 times. So, yeah. Not the reunion, when Neil and Henry find out about each other, oh my gosh, my heart. Season 3. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name, and it just aired. Not this week, last week's-ish, yeah. The second episode, I think, is it? I should know these. I'm sorry, I forget episodes. But the one where they have with the map and they have to go find it in Emma. Is it that one? The Emma one? No, maybe not that one. The one, or either that one or the one where Neil makes it to Neverland. So no, but I like that one too. I don't know, it's hard to say for season 3 because it just aired. It's just airing and they're not all out yet. So, yeah. We'll just go with all of them because they're, 3-5 episodes? I don't know. Wow. Nope. Thought my parents were home, but they're not. Good. Onward! Hi, my gosh, it's snowing. Hi. What is your favorite food? I love cookies. Like, I love to bake. I love all cookies as long as there are no nuts in the cookie. I don't like nuts in cookies or in anything. Yeah, I love eating them. I love cookie dough. Oh my gosh. When I was in, I think, senior year of college, I baked a lot. Like, 11 o'clock at night. They're like, I should be doing homework or I should be sleeping, but I'm gonna bake cookies. So, yeah. I really miss doing that. Who is your favorite fictional character of all time? Pam Beesly. I love Pam Beesly so much. She's had so much from season 1 to season 9. She's had like the most character development. And just seeing like she was so unsure of herself and she was stuck with Roy, and then even like her hair was all frizzy and curly, and then she started dating Jim and her hair changed and her personality changed. She became more outgoing, and I really want to be Pam Beesly. Oh, yeah, I think I've said that before. I love her. And what is your favorite smell? I love vanilla. Oh, and clean laundry. Oh my gosh, I love the smell of clean laundry. Killian's Jones. Hi! There's 2 S's. Oh, question. Because I did get them this time. Why did you start watching Once? I said this before in my drunk video. But I was seeing, I had a date with this boy. We were talking to him online. And he's like, you should watch Once Upon a Time. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll think about it. And then we weren't talking. I'm like, all right, I'm going to watch Once Upon a Time because I want to see him again. I want to talk to him again. So it happened to be, it was when I'd gone back to school. So I was in grad school at the time. And I had to go back because I had to be teaching again. But classes hadn't started yet. I had like 2 weeks before class started. And so I'm like, all right, I got nothing to do. Let's watch these. I think there were like 13 episodes at the time. Or 11, 13. And I'm like, I'm going to watch them. And then I did. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I told that to the guy. And then we never talked again. So yeah. I love it. That's how I started watching Once. Favorite episode and why? Manhattan. I said before why I loved it, but Manhattan will always be, or for now, we'll see what happens later down the road. But right now, Manhattan's my favorite episode. Because Swan Thief family comes together, even if they all hate each other. And it just hurts. I love that scene. Favorite Emma outfit? Well, I'm going to go with the Tallahassee dress, because that's one I own. And that has a lot of emotional memories and attachments, and yeah. What else other outfits do I like? Oh, the red jacket, of course. I also have those boots. So the pilot, like those episodes, I have the boots from that one. There was a sweater she wore one time that I really liked too. I don't remember which episode. As I said, I really like sweaters. Favorite book? Ooh, that's a tough one too. I love books. I would say Harry Potter, but that's an obvious one. I don't know. I'm gonna go with The Egypt Game, which is a children's book that I read in like 5th grade. I think, yeah, 5th grade I read that book. And then I got to read it again with my students last year in grad school. And they loved it too. And they were all like, this is our favorite book we read. And it's a lot of fun. And I have a lot of good memories with that book because all my friends and I read it at the same time. And there's so much, teacher-wise, it's so much to do with it. Like, I had my kids were bowing down to a pygmy puff when we were reading that book. Yeah, because I'm that cool of a teacher. And how much do you love me? Oh, another one of you. I love you a lot too, because you were the one anonymous person from those spread love thingamajigs that actually came to me and talked to me. All my other ones didn't, which makes me sad. So you get like 10 extra golden stars. Yeah. And how much do you love Jared? Oh my gosh, Jared's so cute. I can't believe he's 13. Oh my gosh, so like I've been watching so much of his when he was little, and he was just so little and cute. And yeah, and then he's giving me 2 hugs when I've been sad. Like, oh, I'm crying thinking about how he's just so cute. I'm not ready for him to grow up. I think he also he's like a year older than my students. Yeah, most of my students, because they're still like 11, they're turning like 12 this year. So yeah, he reminds me of them. Another anonymous, hi! Where is Morrison? I know that dress from. That is from this year's Comic-Con when I got into the signing. I was wearing the red Tallahassee dress that Emma has. And so I'm going down the line. First, Jen noticed it. And then I got to Mikey. And he's like, I know that dress. And then he turns to Jen. And there's
either Adam or Eddie's between those, and he goes, Morrison, I know that dress. And she's like, I know, she has the whole thing, because I have the necklaces on too. That one's backwards. 1, 2, and then I have my glasses, which are over there. And so, yeah, I was like, oh my god, this is all I wanted from Comic-Con, for you to notice my dress. So, yeah, that's where Morrison, I know that dress is from. Yay. Now to Mitigated Wrath. Hi! What was your favorite part of Comic-Con? Other than meeting you? I don't know. The signing is a big one. As I just said, it's fitting those two went together. Yeah. The signing was a big one. Getting into the panel. Like, that whole experience from 7 p.m. when we camped out to the sighting, it was just like, woo! And I was like half asleep too. I don't know, I mean, it wasn't drama, but like, sleeping out wasn't my favorite thing in the world, but like, just meeting the group of us, there were like 9, 9-ish, and it was just fun. I love meeting other fans at events and talking to them. This is like, I'm usually really shy and I have trouble talking to people, but at fan events, I just like can talk to anyone, or I think once upon a time fans. Except for the one person at New York Comic Con this year, she didn't like me. That made me sad. I was trying to be nice to her, but I'm getting off topic. Yeah, I want to go with that, the signing, and because I got to talk to like Jen. I got to talk to everyone, but like Jen and Mikey were a big one, and then I was talking to Ginny at the end of the line, and I was like, I've been here since 7. She's like, what? Yeah. Alright, next. If you could teach any subject at Hogwarts, what would it be and why? Ooh. I don't have special ed at Hogwarts, so I can't teach that. Maybe they do. Do you think they... I wonder if people at Hogwarts have learning disabilities too. That'd be interesting to find out. I don't want to teach Defense Against the Dark Arts. I feel I'd be really bad at that. I need something with lots of energy. So I have lots of energy. I don't know. All I can think of is transfigurations and charms. There are other subjects. Oh wait, no, I want to teach arithmetic. That's it, because I love math. I really do. I know, I'm weird. Growing up, I hated English and I loved math. But I want to teach that. I have a book on it, or a Harry Potter book that has arithmetic in it. It's just so cool. I love numbers, and yeah. So that's what I would teach at Hogwarts. And why? Yeah, okay, I said that. Who do you think would win a fight between Cora and Peter Pan? Cora. Just because I like her better. I think she has more experience. Well, actually, Peter Pan has more experience because he's older. I can't wait to learn how old Peter Pan is. But we're assuming he's around the same age as Rumpelstiltskin. But I don't know. Cora? Ooh. I'm gonna go Cora. Stick with it and beyond. Onward. What's the scariest movie you've ever seen? Oh. I can't remember the name of it. But it's not a scary movie. It was just... Actually, I don't want to say it because I don't want people to hate me for it because it was a Christian movie. Yeah, not like the religion. I have nothing against the religion. My dad, I'm not full Jewish. I don't think I've ever said that. I've hinted at it before, but sorry. My dad's side of the family is not Jewish, so I'm half and half. So I'm not going to say that movie on here, but it freaked me out. But it was like extremist, so don't worry. Seriously, I don't like scary movies. Though I'm going to take out The Conjuring, because it has Joey King and Mackenzie playing it. Oh, what I do for actors I like. The scariest obviously would probably be The Sixth Sense, which isn't even that scary. I probably have seen scary movies, I just can't think of it right now. And the funniest Once Upon a Time moment for you. Oh, I like Neil falling in the last episode when he's like running, he's like, ah! Every time I watch it or see that gif of it, or like laughing hysterically, it's like, you're just such a spaz. Also, like, oh, in Not Broken. we are both, when Henry's to Charming, he's like, take me with you. And Charming runs away and goes, or not. That's funny. There was another funny Henry moment too I had, but I don't remember it. Oh, nerd. To Adventures in Storybook. Hi. If you were a woodchuck, how would you you chuck? She spelled wood W-O-O-D, then W-O-U-L-D. Thank you. Probably with my teeth, because that's what normal woodchucks do. I think. Can you? That'd be fun to do with your tail, though. Okay. How perfect is the Swan Thief family? Like, OMG. I know! I love them so much! I just want them to be a happy family! Why can't this happen? Ugh. Adventure. It's still. What gave you the idea for the nice Anna thing? I answered that before with Anna. I hope I pronounced your name right. Yeah. So that book, and I don't know. There was just so much hate. Like that week leading up to it, there was just all this hate, and I don't even remember why. I mean, probably for the same reasons. There's always hate, which I don't know either. But yeah, it was just sad. I do remember though that Cassie. I don't remember her URL right now, but she was the first one on my list at the time because I think I did it by people I followed, and I literally I had the message, whatever it was, and it just sat in her ask box for like 30 minutes. I'm like, do I hit send? Do I do it? And then I did it, and I just sent it to everyone, and then I hit ask limit. You were the last one. I remember that, and my computer broke down. And it was like, no, I need to send it to Megan. And it wasn't working. And then I had to pull up my old laptop from it. But yeah. And then everyone started catching on too, which was the best part of it that day. It's like, is this from the same person? I'm like, yay! But I couldn't say anything because I had to get them all out. And there was that stupid limit. Yeah. Next session. Gabby. I think I missed some Gabbies. And I'll start them all together. Yes. Hi. Gabby. One more. How long do you think it'll be before Emma and Neil are reunited? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, I want them to be reunited in, like, this week's episode. Or tomorrow's. But that's probably not going to happen. Because, really, they like to drag it out and torture us. Ugh. No. That's not okay. I don't know. I feel there's going to be a while. Which sucks. Because now Neil's with Peter Pan's group. So he's trapped there. And Emma's with them. And it just needs to happen. Why are you so cute when you're drunk? I don't know. I think most people like me better when I'm drunk. True story. Even I think my parents do too. I don't know. I've been told many times that I'm really cute when I'm drunk, which is great. I'm not annoying because that'd be bad because I don't want to be annoying drunk. Who wants to be that person? So yeah, I just am. Last one. Marry me. Yes. And the end. I think I should check Tumblr. Hold on. Dun dun dun. Yep. That is all of them. So this video's not that long. Only 33 minutes. That'll be longer now. Wait, I guess it's longer. I have like the minute of me and Lexi. What? It got dark. I'm sorry. There's dirt or something in my face. For the poor lighting too. There's like no lighting in this room. Which is why I had to do it during the day when my parents were out. So I could also I got loud. I'm very loud. But I need Lexi to be at home too. So you could see her. And there's only so yeah. Which is why they're out doing something. Shopping, food shopping now. So yeah. So thank you all again. Thank you to the people who asked questions. I hope I answered everyone's question and Tumblr didn't eat any questions. Oh, if Tumblr did, you can send them to me and I'll answer them. So yeah. So I love all of you so much. I can't believe that I have this many followers. That's crazy. Like, oh wow. Like, just thinking about it's insane. So, yeah, thank you all so much. You guys are amazing, and I hope I can do this again sometime. It was fun. I hope you had fun. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. And stop.